Hi, this is David Isaacson, founder of Merlins Magical Mystery School and Healing Temple, located on the web at spiritportal.org. In this video, I'm going to be holding a space to help you align to the Great White Brotherhood, the Space Brotherhood, and aligning your spirit, opening you up to connect with that dimension of reality. This is not for everyone, just for those of you who feel that you are starseeds and that you're connected to, that you have a kind of extraterrestrial connections. So there'll be some clearing, there's some opening and alignment and activation going on within this period of time. And let's see what else. Some downloads. Well, anyway, let's just begin. So, that you're watching this video indicates your willingness to partake, to surrender into this space, to open up into this space and receive and become part of this, I would say open up to this consciousness, which is actually your own consciousness. So, and it's occurring as we speak. I equate this, the color of this to electric blue, but you could experience it in different ways. You might be experiencing going through wormholes, perhaps an opening on your third eye or your crown chakra. Feeling a presence of other spirit beings, particularly extraterrestrial spirits. So if you have connections to the dark extraterrestrials, we are also during this time clearing your space of them, removing them from out of your space, because we're dealing with this is all in creation, this is all part of creation. There is duality here, so there is good and bad, light and dark. But we are creatures of creation, and we dwell in the duality. This is where we have our playing ground. But being here in this, being present with this video, you are choosing the lighter side of creation, the more benevolent, selfless. Working towards a common good, moving away from density, from pain, inflicting it or receiving it. Becoming part of a greater agenda, a greater plan, a divine plan. That's what's happening here. That's what you're becoming a part of. The space is clearing. This is pretty far out stuff. But it does exist on different levels of reality. In our dreams, we experience it. In our visions, in our imaginations. And some people hear these beings, speak to them. Some people have visitations. Perhaps when you were children, you had a sense of being in the presence of these beings. Perhaps even beaming up onto their spaceships. Then again, they do exist on other dimensional realities, on different frequencies that are beyond this three-dimensional reality. So oftentimes one reason why people shut off the awareness of these beings and this reality, our connection to it, is because it's so far removed from our day-to-day experiences. That it's hard to integrate, hard to bring those two seemingly contradictory realities into harmony and still go about our daily life, going to work, interacting with people, and so on. But it is part of who we are, and life is about becoming more of who we are, expanding our sense of self, opening up to our greater self, and by doing so we become more empowered. And also we become prepared for the eventuality of that at some point at the end of this life we do ascend into these other dimensions and continue on into another life. And so the more that we can open up to those realities in our life in this time, the more we can bring down those gifts and those energies and use them to, first of all, to fulfill a deeper, greater purpose. For most of the starseeds who come onto this planet, you've done so in order to bring something into this reality. These are the people who have brought technology, fantasy, imagination, through the movies, through stories. gifts that we have on those other levels. Mathematics, science, physics, chemistry, certain arts. His work is still occurring. You might find that you have different kind of dreams after this work. There may shift in your dreaming or become more vivid. You might see colors more vividly, or feel certain presences with you more starkly, more strongly. You might feel a sense of stronger guidance. And also opening up to this, a lot of you have left soul family friends on the other side, and so you will feel a greater sense of connection, that you are not alone. There's a lot here. For many of you, this will feel like coming home, being home. Of course, the soul has many places it can call home. But for the starseed soul, at least at this dimension, this level, the soul has spent a long time being in this dimension. And so the longer you spend in a certain dimension, the more you feel comfortable in it, and start to develop friendships and work, and feeling of purpose. So this is like a reminder, reconnection. Attunement. So if you're watching this video and you're not feeling anything, that's okay. Maybe this is not for you. Maybe this is not the space that you need to be in or open up to. That's fine. This is just one space, one dimension of many. And it's not like one is better than the other. This is just a special space. And we're still holding this energy and this consciousness for you to be in it. Sensing a lot of multi-dimensional spaceships and beings, different star brotherhoods and sisterhoods in this space, wanting to connect into this space with you. There might be some special messages that you're receiving within this time. Of things that you've forgotten, work that you have left undone, deeper purposes, and soul contracts that you have left unfulfilled. So you've come to this planet, incarnated here on this world for a purpose, and you may be these purposes may be being pointed out to you, things that you have agreed upon to do, and so this is also a reminder. To get about and do your work. You're here for a reason, for a very important purpose. And we are here in spirit to support you, to be present with you, that you're not alone, that when you are about your divine purpose, that we support you, we are behind you, we're there with you, we're working together with you. There are other beings on the planet who are also working together with you to fulfill these goals. But you have a special place. Each one of you has a special place in the grand scheme of things. It's like you are a piece of the puzzle, and if you do not do your work, if enough people do not do their work, then the image of what needs to occur will still be, like a puzzle. If enough of the pieces are not present, then you kind of are not really sure what the image is. And so the more people get about doing their work and fulfilling their purpose, the more the image will become clearer. And the more clearer it becomes, then it starts to awaken other people who have a similar vision, and they will, their vision, that vision will become activated. Of course, you have a choice not to do so, but it seems kind of, I wouldn't say silly, but what's the point of you coming here and sacrificing your freedom and your joy and everything that you've left? What's the purpose of coming here and suffering here on this planet if it's not for a greater purpose? So all of you have, you've come here for a purpose, and there's an aspect of mastery that's involved here. Developing mastery. Doing what needs to be done no matter what. If you focus on other people's limitations, on the limitation, then that's what you will get. You will get limitation. So this work here is to focus you, is open you, align you to the possibility of unlimited possibility, and that when you can focus and hold that vision, hold this connection, that anything is possible. And knowing that other beings are working with you, it makes your small efforts even easier and more powerful. And we're seeing that today there's a lot of light that has come to the planet. And a lot of people are living their purpose. And there are more people who need some help and awakening themselves. So you might know other people who are also starseeds, because oftentimes some of you incarnate as individuals, others come in groups, and you kind of tend to congregate with each other. And outwardly it might look like something else, but so within this energy, within this consciousness that we're holding, you can look upon some of the people that you feel connected to on a deeper level, and feel this connection, that they're people who you know from this dimension, who've come down here to assist you, or to do other work that's similar, that's part of the same plan. So I see you like kind of looking at your friends and kind of feeling, yeah, I know that person. That person is part of this group. We came down here to do something together, to awaken other souls, oftentimes maybe to do healing, to bring some kind of wisdom, or to ground a certain energy or consciousness. So all these and more things are coming up. So I'm sensing there are hundreds of different groups that are being represented in this space that I'm holding and opening up, that come from different planets, in different dimensions. So there is a well-represented cross-section here. There are a lot of stargates being opened for you now. And these stargates, as they're being opened, your consciousness is able to go through them and go back to those places that are, let's say, your home planet. It could be a home star system, it could be a home sun. There are beings who live in the suns. And these stargates are opening up to all of those. And conversely, those beings that are on the other end are able to come through and reconnect with you. So you might be feeling connections to your soul mothers and fathers, brothers, sisters, lovers, teachers, students. Okay, I think we're winding down now. Just about finished. Okay. Anything else? Okay, I think we're done. It feels closed. Well, it feels complete for now. You're welcome to revisit this video anytime you feel like wanting to be refreshed in this energy. Let's see. Anything else? And I think we're done. Okay. Thank you for being present. And have a great life.